Whoa, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da.
So we're here at the Grove Street pass station doing our annual Let's Go to New York and See the Christmas Decorations. This is going to be a little different this time because, COVID and everything. So we're going to see how that goes. We want to check it out, so figured we get on. Suzanne's getting on the train here. She's looking, oh, look at that. She found a good seat. So we'll sit over here and see what goes on. And we'll kind of cruise and hopefully get to the city relatively quickly. It doesn't look like there's too many people on the train. So that's a good thing, during COVID and everything that's going on. So we finally arrive at the city. And we're going to be getting out of the train here and heading up to see what's going on with the crowds and everything. It should be pretty good. As we get out there in the train track and try to figure out where we're going to go. And it's not too much going on here, so we'll see. We'll make it. See how it goes.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me.
As we get up here into the terminal and get ready to walk up onto the main street, I think we notice there's a lot of police officers and dog units in the terminal, which is kind of weird. And then as we start to go up the stairs, you see here there's National Guard people all here in the terminal working and stuff, which is kind of weird in itself. But hey, okay, so let's go up. This is New York and all. This is a holiday season. So let's see how this thing looks here. It's less than the normal people. There's not as many people out on the street, but it's still crowded. I mean, this would be considered crowded for, I guess, other places, but for New York, this is nothing because we're really close to Times Square here. We're actually close to Macy's on 34th Street. These are the windows, as you can see. In years previous to this, you couldn't even get close to these windows. There were so many people packed in front of them that it wasn't even worth trying to fight your way through the crowds to get to them. But as you can see, there's hardly anybody. I mean, just a few people walking by. But for this area, this is very good. I mean, as far as people go. I guess Macy's theme this year is Believe. As you can see, they have all their inspirational things going up in the windows, and you have a few people hanging around taking 10. You got some your food carts and stuff like that. But for the most parts, it's not too bad. It's not too crowded, and there's the tradition of seeing the Christmas decorations and just getting out of the house for a couple of hours because we're going stir crazy being in the house all this time, not going places. But we had to make sure we ate before we left because as New York had closed down all their indoor dining and recently, so there wasn't too much we could do as far as restaurants go. But we had a good meal, a good dinner before we left, and pretty good. So we walk around and finish looking at the sights and the people and the crazy things that go on in the city. Again, it's not normal. It's not like normal years, but hey, it is what it is. So let's continue on and see how it goes.
Only in New York. Sudan wants to buy a lot of stuff from this truck.
this we count down this tree here. It's on our way to Times Square area. It's not the Rockefeller tree, but it's pretty nice. And the one thing that we noticed with these, which was kind of comical, is the two nutcrackers were wearing masks, to represent COVID, I guess. And as we walk around, we check this out. This is close to Radio City Music Hall. You can actually see it over there on the right. The trees are all lit up, and the fountains have these big Christmas ball stacks in there. I'm going over here to look at the decorations, and you can see Sudan's running over there to pet the dog. So you see how that goes. As you can see, this is see the Rockefeller Music Center right there in the background behind the flags, and this is the Christmas balls in the fountain. It's been here, many years. We've checked it out, and as you see the same as we look over here and see Sudan. She's really liking this dog. So thinks it looks like her dog Leo. So we'll see how it goes. She's petting it, and like I told everyone, it's like most of us come here, to check out the decorations, and Sudan's here to check out the dogs. It's pretty common. It's cute. Here, what can I say? There we go, Radio City Music Hall, the home of the Rockettes. We used to go see this like almost every year. And this year we had to get to see it because, for one, it's closed because of the COVID. So we move on. As we move downtown, this is the line to see the Rockefeller Christmas tree. It's ridiculously long, and so we didn't really stand in it. We didn't even want to go up there anyway. We just wanted to walk past it and take some pictures of it. But definitely not willing to stand in the line and to do it. So we decided we would go and see if we could get it from the other street on the other side. So we walked down the street to go to the end because we thought maybe we could walk through, but we couldn't. So once we got around to the other side, the other street, we were able to get a view from a distance, as you can see. I mean, it's not as good as being right up underneath it. Like usually every year we walk, right there underneath it. But this year, we can see it from a distance, and that's good enough for us. This is that famous cathedral downtown Manhattan.
Hey baby, so what you got in your hand over there?
My baby gave me a balloon.
Your baby gave you a balloon? He must love you lots.
I know how.
So this is the display outside of Zach's Fifth Avenue. This is the window display, and then up above they have that laser light show thing on the side of the building, which we'll see shortly. This was getting a little bit more busy because this is right across the street from the Rockefeller Christmas tree. As you can see, all the balloon vendors and stuff are out. Most people are wearing masks, so I guess it's a good thing. Try not to get too close to the crowds, but some places it was unavoidable. So we wanted to see what's going on with the light show, and with all the people. As you can see, you can kind of see the Rockefeller Christmas tree from an angle here. So here's the laser light show on the side of the building at the first Fifth Avenue, Zach's First Avenue. It's pretty good. It's different every year. We usually go see it every year, and hope you enjoy it.
could, but we already saw it once already.
You can go to the side, there's nobody inside.
Look at now the Empire State Building is red, white, and blue, or red and green.
It's white, green, red.
Okay, so finally, this is what they call the Christmas Village. It's over there by the big library downtown Manhattan. They have an ice skating ring here and a bunch of little shops and these little booths that are set up around the park. They sell Christmas decorations and ornaments and little knickknacks and things like that. This is the ice skating ring here in the center of the park. As you can see, it's nowhere near what it usually is during the past years with, thousands of people out there skating and, having fun. And usually we come to this almost every year too, and it's usually, bumper to bumper people. So, I mean, this is very, sporadic, since we've been here due to the COVID, which is a good thing. So we decided to stop here, get Sudan a hot chocolate, warm her up a little bit before we head back. This is the last stop on our Manhattan 2020 COVID-19 Christmas tour. So enjoy the rest of it, and we'll see you next year.